Hi friends, welcome to my channel Tech and Arts. So in this session I'm going to discuss about checkpoint. So we'll see what is checkpoint. So basically checkpoint is an SQL server was introduced to reduce the time required for recovery during an unexpected shutdown or system failures. So basically whenever the unexpected shutdown or system failure happened, so basically checkpoints help to reduce the recovery time, right? If you talk in other ways, so basically checkpoint is an internal process that writes all dirty pages and modified pages from the buffer cache to physical disk. Apart from this, it's also write the log records from the log buffer to physical files. So what is this meaning? So basically, whenever the open transaction is happening, so whatever the dirty pages, modified pages is there, right? So once the checkpoint occurred, so that modified pages, it will be writing from the buffer to physical disk. And same as I discussed, log records also from the log buffer to physical disk, because as we aware, the logs, transaction logs directly not moving from the transaction log files to physical database files, right? It's coming through the buffer manager and all, right? I have already covered these things. So this process, if you talked about this process, so writing of dirty pages from the buffer cache to data files is also known as a hardening of dirty pages. So this process is called hardening, page hardening. If you talked about the page hardening, so this process is known as a page hardening, right? So basically it is dedicated process and runs automatically by SQL Server at a specified interval. So now we talked about the types of checkpoints, how many types of checkpoint we have. So we have 4 checkpoints like automatic, indirect and manual and internal. So I have described a bit here each checkpoints. So if you see here, the automatic checkpoints, what is that? So this is automatically execute in a background when SQL Server meets a certain condition related to the recovery interval specified the server configuration. So you can specify the recovery interval at instance level of SQL Server. So automatic checkpoint is are thought in like database engine dedicated write latency of about 50 million seconds. So basically it's happening background process. It's a background process, automatically it's happening based on your threshold, right? So it's a background automatic process. So if you here's the script for the configuration of automatic checkpoints. So value for 30 seconds. So you can configure the checkpoints with this command. So if you talked about the indirect checkpoints, so this is also executed in background, same like automatic, but the SQL Server database meets the certain conditions related to the recovery time interval specified the database in the database configuration. So you can specify the recovery interval at database level of SQL Server. So as of SQL Server 2016, this is the by default enable for your database. So this is the point, highlighted point. So for 2016, it's a by default enabled, right? The value is 1 minute. This is the new, if you talked about, it's working same like automatic checkpoints, but here you can specify the particular time interval, right? Based on the time interval, it will execute. If you go for the manual, right? Here is a manual checkpoint. So this is executed when the user executes checkpoints command for any database. And for this, there is no command like just you need to type it checkpoint, right? This is the manual approach. Whenever you want to feel after executing the query or once the query execution done, you need to type the checkpoints. So this is the manual approach. If you talked about the internal approach, so this is the executed by the SQL Server automatically when it's complete the certain operation like backups or shutdown or managing the isolation to make sure the disk contains the same database as the log. So there is no script run to for the internal checkpoints. So it's happening internally by the SQL Server engine itself, right? Manual, you need to type it manual command like checkpoint. Whenever you feel to hit the checkpoint, you can hit it. Indirect also, you need to specify the particular time. This is the I think this introduced from the SQL 2012, I think, indirect checkpoint. Earlier it was not there. And automatic failover, as I said, this is automatic process executed in background, right? So this is the bit about the checkpoints, which I have explained, covered. What is the checkpoint, how it's happening, and what is the benefit of checkpoint, and what types of checkpoint occurred in the SQL Server database engine. So hope it's clear, guys. It's a very useful topic. Checkpoints, you need to understand deeply how it's happening and what is the benefit of checkpoints, right? So hope it's clear. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.